Welcome to Science Turnaround, a new compilation of case studies presented by Hovion scientists. Our multinational team partners with global customers to help deliver life-saving and life-changing medicines for patients all over the world. Most of the projects are complex and challenge us to innovate. In this case study series, we will share how Hovion's expertise, scientific rigor, and out-of-the-box thinking allowed us to see alternative scenarios, accelerating progress and improving results. Let's start.
My name is João Pereira, and I have started my career at Hovion in 2015, where I've worked on analytical method development for new drug products and drug product intermediates. In 2017, I have started working as a lead analytical chemist supporting several development programs within Hovion. I am currently leading a team responsible for the development of physical and performance methodologies to support analytical characterization of Hovion programs.
Hello everyone, my name is Beatriz Noriega Fernandes and I joined Hovion in 2015 as an industrial PhD candidate. However, since 2018, I've been working as a drug product development scientist at the Hovion R&D facilities, supporting the development and tech transfer of particle engineering technology projects such as spray drying, jet milling and wet polishing, as well as formulation projects of inhalable clinical products, ranging from low to high dose, from lab to the industrial scale.
During the development of dry powder inhalation forms, several parameters need to be taken into consideration to avoid surprises during manufacturing and scale-up. API properties need to be evaluated to define the best micronization strategy. Blending and capsule filling process need to be carefully optimized, allowing the desired demand and possible scale-up. Formulation composition, device selection, and the environmental conditions to which the powder is handled may impose several constraints on powder aerodynamic behavior. The main goal of this work is to demonstrate the scale-up of a blending and capsule filling process of a carrier-based DPI formulation from a laboratory to a commercial scale. We will discuss what needs to be taken into consideration to minimize impact on powder flowability and aerodynamic performance.
In a carrier-based formulation, the main goal when blending API with an excipient is to overcome drug-drug cohesive agglomerates, to distribute and establish stable drug-carrier adhesive interactions, while enabling aerosolization. Aside from the impact on the aerodynamic performance on the final product, the blending process parameters can affect powder properties and flowability behavior, influencing downstream processing as well. Following the formulation blending step, a precision capsule filling process is required to ensure content uniformity on the final product. The dosair-based capsule filling is a flexible system with simple dose adjustments and an easy scale-up. However, scale-up can impact product performance due to the powder compaction on the filling step. Additionally, the increase of filling speed potentially leads to different effects during the plug formation that may have an impact on the drug delivery efficiency. Therefore, in the following slides, strategies to ensure target product attributes upon scale-up of carrier-based formulation are presented. The scale-up of the blending step is attained knowing that the blending mechanisms, convection, dispersion, and shear, are theoretically scale-independent as long as the blender geometry is maintained. For this case study, a scale increase from 500 grams to 5 kilograms requires a bowl increase from 2 liters to 25 liters, maintaining blender geometry. Additionally, the main impeller speed is maintained, taking in consideration the impeller diameter by reducing the rotation speed. Regarding the capsule filling process scale-up, a similar dosator and mechanism was used. In these systems, the powder is fed into a vessel, and the dosator is inserted into the powder bed to fill the defined prefixed volume, which is determined by the target fill weight. In terms of process development, the goal is to ensure consistent fill weight within certain variations. In this case study, capsules were filled at a pilot and commercial scale, targeting 20 more or less 0.5 milligrams with 100% net weight check. The capsule filling speed increased from 2,000 capsules per hour to 14,000 capsules per hour, and the parameters were adjusted in the commercial equipment setup in order to have a minimal impact on product performance.
As we can easily identify, both blending scales led to an homogeneous distribution of both the API and the carrier. The technology scale-up demonstrated to have no impact on powder rheological properties, generating in both cases an easy-flowing powder. Aerodynamic performance was evaluated using a next-generation impactor. Both capsule filling technologies generate batches with similar aerodynamic properties with low impacts on emitted dose and fine particle fraction. As an overall, the scale-up from laboratory to a commercial scale was successful. Using an high-shear mixing and a dosator-based capsule filling technology, we were able to produce powder with similar rheological properties and aerodynamic performance, meeting the batch size requirements desired.
Thank you for listening. Wondering if your projects can also achieve better results? Contact Hovion's experts today.